We talked about many dinosaur species in our two previous videos about dinosaur species. Some of these were the most well-known types. However, since dinosaur species are so diverse, we wanted there to be a third video in the series. Additionally, when you watch this video, you will notice that some of the dinosaurs you will see are from well-known species. As you know, the information about them is obtained from fossils, so we added fossil samples to the video. Enjoy watching. Velociraptor. Velociraptor is a genus of sickle-clawed dromaeosaurid dinosaurs that flourished in Central and East Asia during the late Cretaceous period between 99 million and 65 million years ago. Velociraptor was a long-tailed, bipedal, feathered carnivore that was approximately 1.5 meters to 2 meters long and had a body mass of approximately 14 kilograms to 20 kilograms. It can be said that it is a small to medium-sized dinosaur. It had a sickle-shaped claw on each hind leg, which was thought to be used to catch prey. In this form, Velociraptor appears to have been a fast and agile predator of small herbivores. Velociraptor can be distinguished from other dromaeosaurid dinosaurs by its long, low skull and upturned snout. In August 1923, the American Museum of Natural History made an expedition to the flaming cliffs of the Jadokta Formation in the Gobi Desert. During this trip, Peter Kaizen discovered the first Velociraptor fossil known to science on August 11th. Velociraptor is one of the most well-known dinosaur species due to its important role in the Jurassic Park movies. More than a dozen identified fossil skeletons of Velociraptor exist today. For this reason, this dinosaur species is well known to paleontologists. Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus was a herbivorous, quadrupedal armored dinosaur that lived between 159 million and 144 million years ago during the late Jurassic period. It usually reached about 6.5 meters in height, but there were some that reached 9 meters in height. Its weight was around 2 tons. It is one of the best known dinosaur genera due to the kite-shaped array of triangular bone plates along its back and the spikes on its tail. Large, heavily built, Stegosaurus had a short neck and a small head. It is said that its brain is the size of a walnut. Therefore, it had a relatively low brain-to-body mass ratio. It is estimated that their pointed tails were most likely used for defense against predators. It is thought that triangular bone plates may have been used for thermoregulating functions. Fossils of the genus have been found in the western United States and Portugal. The first to describe Stegosaurus remains was Othniel Charles Marsh during the Bone Wars, an era of fossil hunting at Dinosaur Ridge National Landmark. The first known skeletons were fragmentary, and because the bones were scattered, it would take years of editing to fully understand the true appearance of these animals. Mounted skeletons of Stegosaurus. Until the mid-20th century, many museums had to create composite exhibits from several different specimens due to the lack of complete skeletons. Stegosaurus has appeared in movies, postage stamps, and many other types of media. Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus is a genus of dinosaur from the sauropod family that lived in North America during the late Jurassic period, approximately 154 to 150 million years ago. It takes its name from the great height of the upper arm bone. This bone is longer than most people are tall. Brachiosaurus is estimated to have been 18 meters to 22 meters long, 12 meters high, and weighed approximately 28 tons to 47 tons. However, there are also estimates of its weight between 40 tons and 80 tons. Brachiosaurus also had a disproportionately long neck, a small skull, and a large overall size, typical features of the sauropod family. But unusually, Brachiosaurus's front legs were longer than its hind legs and had the ability to rise on its hind legs. In this way, it is thought that it will reach a wider range of plant resources. This species was first discovered in Colorado in 1900. It was described in 1903 by Elmer Riggs of the Field Museum in Chicago. Brachiosaurus was one of the largest dinosaurs, as well as one of the largest and heaviest land animals that ever existed. Because it is one of the most well-known dinosaur species due to its features, it was also featured in the 1993 movie Jurassic Park. Baryonyx. Baryonyx is a genus of carnivorous theropod dinosaur that lived approximately 130 to 125 million years ago during the Barremian phase of the early Cretaceous period. Baryonyx had a large, heavy claw on the end of its front feet. This claw was 31 centimeters long. It got its name, which means heavy claw, from this claw. This genus of dinosaur, which lived in Africa and northern Europe, is estimated to have been 7.5 meters to 10 meters long, 2.5 meters hip high, and weighed 1.2 tons to 2 tons. Baryonyx had neural spines on its dorsal vertebrae and a crocodile-like head. The first baryonyx skeleton was discovered in 1983 in wheeled clay formation sediments at the Smokejack Clay Pit in Surrey, England. This dinosaur genus is the most complete spinosaurid. There have also been examples later discovered in other parts of the United Kingdom and in Iberia. Allosaurus. Allosaurus is a genus of large carnivorous theropod dinosaur that lived from 150 million to 144 million years ago during the late Jurassic period. Allosaurus was a 2-ton dinosaur that could reach 10.5 meters in length. However, it has been observed that some of the fossils can reach 12 meters. Like all theropod dinosaurs, Allosaurus was bipedal, and half its body length consisted of a well-developed tail. They had very strong hind legs. Although the front legs were considerably smaller than the hind legs, they were not as small as those of tyrannosaurs. The front feet had 3 toes ending in sharp claws. The allosaur skull is not difficult to distinguish. It is possible to distinguish the skull by a large, jagged protrusion just in front of the eye. The allosaur had a large skull with a short neck and rather large sharp teeth compressed from the sides. This genus of dinosaur is best known from fossils found in the western United States, and particularly from the Cleveland Lloyd Quarry in Utah and the Garden Park Quarry in Colorado. Iguanocolossus. This dinosaur genus is not as well known as the dinosaurs we mentioned before. However, we still want to give some information. Iguanocolossus was a large, robust iguanodontid and herbivore that lived in the early Cretaceous, approximately 130 to 120 million years ago. This genus of dinosaur was approximately 10 meters long and estimated to weigh between 1 and 4 tons. Its name means giant iguana. Iguanocolossus was discovered in 2005 by Donald DeBleu.